Okay, let us continue.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology.
Ay, mali. Load game natin mismo sa ano. Yan.
I am watching you, rodent.
Ayun mo ulit sa umpisa.
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay,
Mulit.
yes.
Mulit tayo.
I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and
Isa
get
pang
out.
talaga.
See you in the lounge?
Mulit, baby.
Out.
Got it.
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree. Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
Eto, sa unang-unang ano ng chapter. Chapter 3 na to eh. Gagi.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you. But I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty...
It is a serious matter. In a
Skip na lang natin. Okay. Skipped. Ayan. Gamora. Siguro tingnan natin. Tingnan mo. Malalaman niya ulit na yung toothbrush niya ginagamit.
If you could open the door for a minute. Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
Okay. Let's check. Ito sa back.
What are we gonna do with you? What if we could shave you down and sell your wool?
Ito yung translator.
I bet Groot has a rich, velvety voice. Woo! Smells like llama breath.
Ano meron dito? Hindi naman tulugan yan.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Try natin yung upgrade.
Can you upgrade me? Pretty please?
Yeah, I heard you.
Upgrade para kaya nung nga lang talaga kay Quill. Charge shot. Fire rate doubled when health drops below. Slow time, briefly when dodging last second. Knockdown dash, super punch. Localize. Ayun, increase health. Sure this. Ang magandang kunin mo na. Ito na lang. Perfect dodge.
One tick. Done.
Thank you.
Got a crick in my back because of that. There, all set. Anything else?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar? With the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador...
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott would
Ayun
be
si
scrounging
Yondu.
for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
Ah,
Admit
okay,
it,
ex-girlfriend
you
niya.
like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Ex niya gagi. Punta tayo sa room natin. Ano to?
So, got any ideas to get those units together?
Do you have investments?
You think I look like an investment
Siguro nga.
banker guy?
Sa anak niya yun. Oh.
You are
Gold
a
costume.
Exactly. I don't sit behind no desk all day hoping for real estate fluctuations. I go out and I do stuff.
Perhaps we are somewhat alike.
Balik ka nga sa baba. Paano doon si Groot? Ano nagpakita? Ano ba yun?
So,
Maganon.
Drax, did you bring out your stash of hidden units?
I do not hide my units in a stash, for I am not a rodent.
Neither am I.
You are rodent-like.
And you're annoying like.
That is not a valid taxonomic order.
Nagka-away ng dalawang to eh.
I am confused by your blind trust in the others. I will reflect on it.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Mamulad eh.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this Flarkin fine.
Kulit na i-swear nila Flark. Ibis na F the F word.
Does it bother you that if we don't manage to get the money in time, this team is toast?
We will get the coin Peter Quill promised. We shall not turn to roasted bread slices.
Yeah, well, no offense to Quill, but he ain't too good at keeping his promises. Yup, neither am I.
Ah, so nanay niya lang yung kasama niya nung bata pa siya.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime. About 3 years into my sentence.
Like,
Wait,
Deadliest woman.
Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Shatari transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Shatari cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Shatari Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me
Parang
off
ano,
at the
no?
nearest Nova
Ang pangit nga ni
base.
Gamora sa
But he
movie.
didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Shatari have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Ganun pala. Dun pala siya nagkaroon ng ano. Dun siya naging space, ano. Space pirate.
Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mocking
I will
Star system.
sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kakarandara.
Guys! Maybe Rocket has something.
There's a lot of crazies out there, Quill, willing to pay for this kind of weird.
No! Let's say my collection is actually worth something. There's no way we find a buyer in time. And even if we do, there's no way it gets us what we need. And most importantly, any attempt to sell anything of mine will result in me chopping off something valuable of yours.
Perhaps we should reconsider another course of action.
Yep.
Such as capturing the infamous...
Fin Fang Foom na naman.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It was brilliant.
The problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
I am...
Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Ay, God.
Really? How great.
How are you okay with this?
Either si
'Cause I know
Rocket
what
or
I
si
am.
anong Groot.
I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Ay, shit! Ano to? Ano to? Una natin unang gawin na I think that's more convincing. On the inside, eh, tinitignan ni Hellbender yung labas eh. So, sell Groot. Ito, walang timer. Walang timer, baby. Ay, teka, wait lang. Nandiyan ka pa ba? Ano, sell Groot o sell Rocket? Tingin mo maganda. Sell Groot na lang muna.
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay?
I am Groot.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Sell monster talaga yun.
Not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the Leafy One is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof. Are we going? Because I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Opo, baby, grabe. Diyan ka pa pala. Ba't di mo nakita yung ano? Di mo nakita yung usapan nila kanina kung sino ibebenta, si Rocket or si, ano, si Groot.
It is truly invigorating.
Kaya papila kita kanina eh.
Naturally, hostile surroundings breed ardent warriors.
I'll take the beaches of Alfheim any day.
Ew! Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of
Nag-inom?
us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey,
Nag-inom.
Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
Dynamite parking job, Quill.
I do not see what explosives have to do with our current position.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
I agree. The bottom way looks drier.
The bottom way is death.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value
The underlying value of getting killed?
of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us.
Drax! Gamora's on our side. For now, just try to accept it.
What do you mean for now?
I'm saying you have a reputation in Gamora. Drax is clearly a little crazy, so...
What? Interesting tactic, Quill.
Hey! The more we argue, the quicker this'll go. Admit it! You almost forgot about the storm.
Nope. If Lady H is so powerful, why does she live on this scutball?
Seknarf 9 is her ancestral home. A concept you are clearly unfamiliar with, Abomination.
Where you're from ain't what matters.
Oy!
That was way
Shit,
too
ano yun?
close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
What happened to staying topside so we keep tabs on the fortress?
Hindi, pag nandito ka, laruin natin, baby. Laruin mo. Ikaw maglaro.
Majestic rage.
I'm not cowering. I'm exploring.
Ano yun? May pwedeng... Ano ba yun?
Let's
Meron
pick
kasi
it
ito.
up, Quill. I ain't waiting around to get hit by lightning.
Ah, okay. Doon pala dapat.
Safe place.
Meron ditong ano, ibang...
Of course it does.
Really?
Pababa tayo
They
dito.
said in school. Or maybe it was TV.
Pwede natin yung...
You feel free to stand there and think about it.
Ayun.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah, well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the worst landing in history?
Hey! So maybe this wasn't my most perfect landing. Happy?
No.
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right
Oy,
off.
oy, 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 oy. Ay! May malakas na hangin.
This might be more dangerous than I thought.
Ay!
For danger.
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Uy. ba? Ang iingay nila. Visit na yun ang iingay. Ay!
Who says we should hide under him? That is a terrible suggestion.
Visit. Okay, baby. Ah!
Like he's trying to hit us. You sure you never dated this woman? Pretty sure. The spear is the storm actually getting worse. Lady Hellbender is angry this day.
She doesn't control the weather!
Not again. Mark. The game continues, Lady Hellbender. Are you serious?
Don't give up now!
Grabe, ano ba to? Oh! Ah, nahulog.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Mach 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
Out by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
Uy, ano to?
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
It would be wary, Rodent.
You know, when I survived freaking Half-World, I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready!
I was getting bored anyway!
Glad we can entertain. We're in this now. Skeleton is satisfying. Strike. I'll take your word on that. What are these things? I know where at. Toss it. Dad. Chop, chop, Gamora.
Cut to the keep moving around!
Come on, we got this.
Watch it! Spikes!
I will enjoy this. The body's got a knife. Beautify him, Groot. Rocket, take these off. Yes, this is the local fauna.
Won't be the last thing that tries to kill us!
We must destroy the cores.
I don't think the goop belongs on a warpath! To the
Rods are
bow!
no match for your sword, assassin. Magellan is charging with pleasure. Look at the mud in my fur.
I'm sure the rain will take care of that.
Someone get me a look at the core! The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus!
I thought you'd never ask!
Gelatin is satisfying the strike! Just don't get your fist stuck in there! I will end you!
I was getting bored anyway.
Being fried by lightning wasn't exactly enough for you? Touch the local!
I don't think the goo matters. Spikes aside. I'll enjoy this.
Size, Gamora! So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
you sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here. There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
No fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you can pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourself on the way up!
There they are. Wing controls.
Need your expert skills again. All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it. That'll do it. What the flark?
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
For sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
Did you see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready. Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us will jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin?
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo. Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave, and you're on a monster planet,
out! Murder Cave, dealing with it! Some jelly dudes, I took care of it.
Fun stunt! I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with X. Where are you?
Still checking things out. This place is bigger than I thought. Nice! Hidden passage!
Okay in there?
Are you dead, Peter Quill? Or merely severely wounded? Stop worrying!
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
You know I will.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us.
What's up?
You're busy, exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right.
Uy, Guardian of the Galaxy outfit to Stick. Stick din to. Yan, yan, like a glove. Gagi Stick. Grab a stack for me. Ano to? Stick to. Nice. Neat.
You think Drax and Gamora have killed each other by now?
The real question is who'd come out on top.
And?
Always bet on the bigger guy. You done exploring, Quill? Because, I really need to talk to you. We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Peter Quill, I have found the way forward.
You sure, Drax?
No,
Good enough.
I am eager to experience the company's.
Oh,
There's further proof we are not welcome.
We turn back every time we ain't wanted. We never go anywhere.
Good point.
Good thing we have a plant guy to take care of a plant problem.
He says plants aren't problems.
Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender?
We are clearly not wanted on this planet.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Hey, this lady.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawned it first.
What about her sister Nebula?
I forgot about the blue harlot spawn.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
What about you, Drax? Worst monster?
Oh, no. No. He's just gonna say corrosive. Don't give him the pleasure.
I was not going to say that.
Okay. Fine. Go.
I was deep in the jungle of an impossibly hostile planet. At the end of a bridge, I found this small, hairy, weasel-shaped abomination.
Scuttle! Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole in your face! Put me down!
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of flarkin' dogs!
How will we cross?
Dude, face
Look around. We'll find another way.
Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem is meatheads trying to huck me over a cliff.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. It breaks a leg.
It would still have 3.
No one's throwing rocket. Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
Thanks, Peter. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbent is so hot for monsters. Just another religious nut.
He is not a nut of any kind. He is a conqueror.
Maybe these were from the people she conquered.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right. Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism.
What's Shatari Tech doing on a backwater mudfall like this?
A miracle it's still standing in these storms. Drax, think you can topple this?
I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
Great! That's just...
All right. Let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Eyes up, people.
Incoming!
I may not know exactly what these things are, but I know they're about to be dead!
Light 'em up! These things would have done it
Would have been better than Drax's idea.
Reel them! Watch the stingers!
I'm watching the big mark and bang. Whoa, you're like flying kicks. Be glad you're not B-side. Beware! Now is our opportunity! Let's make him feel it!
This is how it's done!
You can fly these beasts right to Lady Hellbender! I ain't riding something that wants to eat me! Squid! No fair! Make it fly!
Let's see them fly once they're dead!
Smash them up, rats! Face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts! Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for a monster.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried? By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was nothing in the pamphlet about statues.
Drax,
You were not ready for the monsters beyond these vines.
Agreed.
Groot, vines are your thing, right?
He says he asked already. They don't know the way.
All
Sige,
right,
Mora.
Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
Drax, some of your Lady Hellbender tidbits are questionable.
You can say that again.
More or less questionable than your flying skills, Peter Quill.
He's got you there. That bridge isn't the only thing, Shatari. Some of these statues look familiar, if you catch my drift.
If these mouth breathers worship monsters, maybe they'd have seen spacefaring bugs as gods.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the hold?
Fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is just go.
No, you just go.
Go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Uy! Uy, 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 uy.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move!
Hey!
Yup, definitely saw the giant head.
nangyari?
Definitely saw the giant tentacle.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster.
Parang gago si Drax.
It is past time my blade was ready.
You'll have to get in line! I knew something was stopping us!
Enjoy your I told you so!
Get the point?
Well, my business is booming. So, Lizard Cat's practically invincible and rolls out ice.
I don't want to get eaten by a squid tiger!
Now, boy, to which boy are you speaking?
Get some!
This won't hurt! Much! We got the number!
One is the only number I require.
Hey, let's just sell this thing.
Won't be much to sell when I'm done with it!
Tails rubbing up something fierce.
On it! The tail's gone!
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war. Starting to wonder if I should be the one with the fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Surprised this thing hasn't been picked clean for salvage.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill! Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me. If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
Guys, the creature we fought is still out there. Are we gonna do something with that reactor unit?
Damaged reactor will make a poor weapon against that creature.
Well...
No explosions, Rocket. Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge.
What do you think made this place worth fighting?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the ships we've seen just got taken down by the storms.
You think this place was like a secret base? Oh, What is taking so long? Are we doing something with that rusting hunk of metal or watching the weird plants grow? Come on, they're pretty flarkin' weird.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
Really? I can cut those cables, I just need a way up.
Rocket, I want your input on this. How do we reach the reactor thing up on the wing?
I'm half your height, Quill. What am I gonna do?
Ay, good choices to.
Are we sure we want to go back up?
Okay, Drax. Try to jump real high and grab onto the reactor. Maybe your weight can bring it down.
If Lady Hellbender's winds have not torn that reactor free by now, my strength will accomplish nothing.
Groot, buddy, you're stretchy. Think you can reach up there and pop that unit out for us?
Whoa! Watch your flarkin' language, man! Simple no. So, are we gonna drop that reactor unit or what?
No giant monster. All good.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Nova Corps, Rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime.
Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing?
Groot ain't that strong. He says he wants something sharp.
Little help, Gamora.
No way!
Drax, do you think you could help Gamora reach the cables?
I do not think the Nova Killer will allow me to throw her up there.
Almost wishing you'd go back to Harlot.
Rocket, you know what I'm thinking.
I could always throw a bomb at the wing strut.
No! What's wrong with you? I was thinking Gamora could cut the cable.
Ano kaya to?
Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
I wouldn't bring up the war.
How come?
Those of us who took part are not eager to relive its memories.
That.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
See anything useful up there?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. Alright, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular. This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to get to.
I wonder if I can get down there.
Peter! Try jumping!
Here goes nothing. Woo! That was fun.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow! I'm alive!
Are you in need of assistance, Peter Quill?
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
You think he's stuck?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on. Hey, Gamora, could you pull me over? What if you wedge your sword in the crack? Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right. Is this good?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, any sign of the giant thing in the ravine?
Oh yeah, we made a deal. You can eat Groot first. Just messing with you, bud.
Can we get to the top of the ship now?
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. Environment is too damn.
There you go, bud. So maybe they are plant food.
Need your muscles again, Drax. Right there's good.
Shall be done.
Mind lifting that up? You can put it down here.
I am on my way. What next, Peter Quill?
This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters. Got you covered.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Man, never realized Seknarf was such a hot spot for the war.
Everywhere was a hot spot for the war.
Okay, yeah, but still seems like a pretty random swamp hole to be fighting over. Got no strategic importance whatsoever.
Sometimes you fight for something, sometimes you just happen to fight above it. Looks like there's a way down here.
Okay, here we go! Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam voice?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast!
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
What?
Quill?
sorcery. So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Nilamig siguro. Bakit?
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My glasses, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scud like this. Just come, dude. Just
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA according to the rules, morphing nano.
Sorcery.
here we go again.
Oh, ice element.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Prepare yourself, Steve!
This place is desperate!
It is they who shall die!
Meron ng sakto na photo mode.
Their chitinous interiors are satisfying crack! So long as it don't blow in your face!
Destroy the force to kill them!
Smash its insides! Just some general life advice.
Russian!
Jelly's on the offensive!
Okay, these guns get so much ass!
I'll stick with my blade, thanks!
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Groot says we should snap the twigs inside. Yeah, I guess I owe Quill one.
Guys, huddle up!
Panalupit.
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Guys! Have you forgotten who we are? We fear none.
Why would we fear? We're winning.
Right! Exactly! Because we've never known another way but winning. Who's with me?
I suspect
Seriously,
So much for
Peter?
leadership.
Okay, these guns get so much ass! They are not restricted to the prostate.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Medyo
Ding,
nakakalito.
ding, give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. To be a planetoid.
Okay, let's just stop here for now. Natin i-save muna to. Save natin to dito. Yan. Loading. Loading natin.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Okay.
I'm thinking
So,
we can
bukas na lang natin.
climb up and over.
Ding, ding,
Thank you
ding.
guys
Give
for watching the stream.
that man a gold.
Bye-bye.